Good morning, everyone. I am Shabna Fatma. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to discuss about the Constitution and about our country, that is India. As we can see the map of India in this sheet, there are so many citizens who are living in India, and they belong to different caste, culture, creed. So the Constitution of India is divided into so many parts. There are 22 parts. Now let's discuss about them. Number 1, Union and its territory. Means it's talk about the complete India, which is the union of different states. Second, citizenship. There are so many citizens who are living in different parts of India, like in northeast, the- like in northeast, like in southern India, northern India, eastern India. Different kinds of peoples are living there. Now, if the citizens are living, they should have some rights. So they have fundamental rights. And the part 3 of the constitution talks about fundamental rights. Part 4 talks about DPSP, that is Directive Principles of State Policy. These policies help directly or indirectly in the formation of states. Now, if there are so many citizens who are living in India, they must have some duties, they should have some duties. So part 4a deals with the fundamental duties of citizens, like to respect the historical places, and fundamental rights like the freedom of speech, freedom to move here and there in the country. Now, the part 5 talks about the union. The union consists of the union consists of president, vice president, the attorney general of India, etc. Part 7 talks about the states which are in part B of schedule 1. Now there are so many union territories, like the Jammu and Kashmir is divided and two union territories formed, that is Jammu and Ladakh. Part 9 talks about the panchayats. In villages there are heads and the small units talked about the problems, and that units are called panchayats. 9a talks about the municipalities. Part 10 talks about the schedule and tribal areas. The people who are STs, and SCs means those who belong to scheduled tribes or scheduled castes, like the tribes like Panch Parganya, Urao, Munda, Ho. Their culture, their areas are separated, and their areas are given to them only. So the part 10 talks about scheduled areas. Part 11 talks about relation between union and states. Like the different states like the Jharkhand, Odisha, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, and their relationship with the union. Part 12 talks about finance, property, contracts, and suits. Part 13 talks about the trade. If we are living in India, we can do the trade inside the India. Part 14 talks about the services under the union and states. When we talk about services, the IAS, the IPS, the IFS, these are the services: Indian Administrative Services, Indian Police Services, Indian Foreign Services. These are the services under the country. Part 14 talks about tribunals. Part 15 talks about election. There's a term called universal adult franchise. Means every citizen who are above 18 has the right to give vote for the country. Each and every citizen has the right to promote the promote the country by giving votes, and votes takes place during elections. Part 16 talks about a special provision related to certain classes. Part 17 talks about official language. As we know that our official language are Hindi as well as English. So this official language comes under Part 17 of Indian Constitution. And Part 18 talks about emergency provision. Part 19 miscellaneous. And Part 20 talks about amendment of the Constitution. In Constitution so many amendments occur. Like the term secular is added to the Constitution, and so many other amendments. Like the Citizenship Amendment Act came. These are all what? These are all amendments in the Constitution. 21 talks about temporary transitions and special provisions. And Part 22 talks about short title, commencement, authoritative text in Hindi, and repeals. Friends, this is all about the overview of polity and overview of our country India. If you like the video, then please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Jai Hind.